I was able to cover $6,000 worth of flights using the Chse Ultimate Rewards system without having that many points. So today I want to walk you through the easiest ways to redeem your Chse points for the maximum value without having to waste hours looking for the best flight deals. All right, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So Chse and American Express are two of the most prominent players in the travel credit card space. And while I have multiple cards from both of these companies and have used both of their travel portals, today I want to specifically talk about how to redeem your Chse Ultimate Rewards points through the Chse Ultimate Rewards system to maximize the value that you are getting out of those points and hopefully get a ton of free travel and other benefits. Chse obviously has a million different credit card products, but some of the most prominent ones that offer the Ultimate Rewards points would be the Sapphire Preferred, Sapphire Reserve, the Business Preferred, Freedom Flex, Freedom Unlimited, Business Cash, and Business Unlimited card. So if you want to see full reviews or get more information on any of those products, I have talked about several of them on my channel in more depth, so I will link to those down below the like button. But what in the world are Chse Ultimate Rewards points, and why are they worth so much? Well, the base redemption value across the industry right now is 1 point equals 1 cent. So what we want to talk about today is how you can get more than 1 cent per point of value out of your Chse Ultimate Rewards points. And I'll tell you right now that if you do this properly, I've personally redeemed points for 10 cents per point or more, and I've heard stories of people earning 18 cents or more per point, meaning 100,000 points, which would be a standard sign-up bonus for something like the Sapphire Preferred or Sapphire Reserve, would be worth $18,000 when redeemed properly. I want to be clear that that is a very extreme example that requires a lot of upfront work, but the first way to redeem your Chse Ultimate Rewards points for a higher redemption value than 1 cent per point is actually using a newer feature called Pay Yourself Back. Chse introduced this last spring as a way of redeeming your points outside of travel benefits, and personally, I am a huge fan of this and have used it a number of times. Essentially, Pay Yourself Back allows you to take your points and apply them directly to purchases on your statement as a credit while still getting 25 to 50% more in value depending on which Chse card you have. So if we use that same 100,000 point sign-up bonus that we talked about earlier as an example, at 1 cent per point, that would be worth $1,000. But if you are getting a 50% boost when you use this Pay Yourself Back feature, now that is worth $1,500. And the best part about this method is that it is so simple, and the Chse portal will literally walk you through the entire process step by step, and you don't have to spend hours searching for flight deals or hotel offers and all of that crap. You just get to redeem your points and get more than 1 cent per point of value. Now again, the eligibility for this depends on the card that you have, but the only two cards that really make sense to use this feature for, in my opinion, would be the Chse Sapphire Preferred, which gives you 1.25 cents per point of value, and the Sapphire Reserve, which gives you 1.5 cents per point, which would be that 50% boost. Some of the Chse Inc. business cards do have some options as well, but other than that, you're not going to get any boost on your points when you redeem them, and you'd be way better off just saving those points to be redeemed for travel, which we will talk about next. Alright, so a 50% boost on your points is okay, but like I said earlier, I have personally redeemed points for 10 cents per point, which would be a 1,000% boost. So how do we go about doing something like that? Well, it's going to require a little bit more effort on your part, but don't worry, it will definitely be worth it. So there are really two ways to go about this, the first of which is redeeming your points through the Ultimate Rewards portal. So when you book travel directly through the Chse Ultimate Rewards system, you are currently going to get 1.25 cents per point with the Sapphire Preferred and Inc. Business Preferred, as well as 1.5 cents per point with the Sapphire Reserve. So pretty much exactly the same as what we just talked about with the Pay Yourself Back feature. Again, not the highest redemption value that we're going to talk about today. However, if you do want to use your points to book travel while still getting a better redemption value than just the standard 1 cent per point, then going directly through the Chse Ultimate Reward system is by far the easiest method, since you can book with pretty much any major airline or hotel provider, and you also have no blackout dates, which is a huge, very common issue that you'll run into with the next strategy. Alright, so if your head is spinning at this point, don't worry, that is totally normal. The travel and rewards credit card space can be incredibly complex. But again, I can assure you that if you learn more about the space, it will definitely pay dividends going forward. Alright, so the third and final strategy is where things start to get really serious, but where you can get some insane value out of your points, and that would be transferring those points to one of Chase's 13 travel partners. And regardless of whether you were using Chase, American Express, Capital One, or any other travel credit card for that matter, it is almost always the best option to transfer those points to a travel partner in order to get the most value out of your credit card rewards points. And this is also the exact strategy that I used to get 10 cents per point when booking flights to Europe and paid for $6,000 of airfare using nothing but points. So, like I said, Chase has 13 different travel partners that include major airlines like United, Southwest, and Emirates, as well as several hospitality and hotel partners like Marriott and Hyatt. And for the most part, you're just going to transfer points at a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning if you have 10,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points, then you can transfer those to any of those partners and have 10,000 Southwest Rapid Rewards points or 10,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. And from there, you then just use those points to book your travel accommodations directly through that travel partner. I know this can get a little bit minute and somewhat confusing, so let's say you find a great deal for a hotel through the Hyatt partnership. Typically, a standard hotel with Hyatt would range anywhere from maybe 5,000 to 40,000 points, so you could take, say, 10,000 points for this example, and those would be Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and you could transfer them to the World of Hyatt account, and then you just log into your World of Hyatt account and book that stay directly through Hyatt. That's a very simplistic example, but if you want to get a super high redemption value, it's usually on first class and business class flights, as well as certain luxury hotel stays. So staying with the same example, you can currently book the Park Hyatt in the Maldives or Sydney, Australia for as low as 25,000 points per night, and these rooms usually cost at least $1,000 or more per night. So that means that for just 25,000 points, you're getting $1,000 of value at least, which means that you're essentially getting 4 cents per point by transferring to the World of Hyatt program and booking that luxury stay. You can probably see very quickly how many different combinations there are with this sort of thing, but in my case, for example, I was able to book a United Airlines Mileage Plus business class flight round trip to Europe using nothing but points, and on that particular transaction, I received about 10 cents per point of value, since right now, if you were to purchase those flights in cash, that would cost over $3,000 per person. Some of the best transfer partners through Chase, in my opinion, would actually be World of Hyatt, which is the example that we just talked about, the Virgin Atlantic Flying Club, which has a number of partnerships within itself, which can get really confusing, and actually the Southwest Rapid Rewards program, which is fantastic if you frequently fly domestically here in the US. Alright, so I know that that was a ton of information and examples to take in at once in a matter of minutes, but if you have to go back and rewatch different parts of this video, that is probably not a bad idea, because I can assure you that this is not nearly as complicated as a lot of people make it out to be. When it comes to redeeming credit card points for decent value, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to get 5 cents or more per point, and that alone could net you thousands and thousands of dollars in free travel just for using a credit card for things that you would be buying anyways. Now, if you really want to go insane and go way down the rabbit hole of credit card rewards points, then that's when you get into the 10 cent or more value, but in my experience, that is just not worth it and requires a lot more time and effort than I am personally willing to put into this sort of thing. But I'd love to know what you think of that down in the comment section below, because I know for some people, this is a really common strategy and hobby. Personally, I love my Chase Sapphire Preferred card since it's just $95 per year, had a really great sign-up bonus, and offers pretty decent benefits for the price. But I'd love to know what your favorite Chase credit card currently is and what you're using for those ultimate rewards points to get as much free travel and other benefits as you possibly can. Be sure to check out some of my favorite financial tools using the links down below the like button. And of course, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.